Hi, everybody. I just wanted to offer you a little bit of advice to get the most out of this semester. Um, I don't usually talk about grades. As far as I'm concerned, I want you to get the skills and knowledge that you need as a foundation to prepare for your graduate coursework. And, and it's going to be information you're going to use for the rest of your career. But I did want to talk to you a little bit about grades because they're a necessary evil. Um, and Rebecca and I are seeing an unusual pattern. Um, Typically, most students in this course maintain an average um, through the first 6 or 7 weeks, and then we see the grades start to sort of stratify into different grades as material gets harder and the scaffolds come out. But we're seeing a really precipitous drop in grades very early. And so I wanted to talk to you, just give you some strategies to get more out of this course. First of all, discussion. Many of you are accepting C's, D's, and F's for discussion. I encourage you to make sure you read the prompt. Just read the prompt. I might even, if I were you, highlight the things that you're supposed to do in the prompt. And as you formulate your main post, check them off to make sure that you've included what's expected. And also just follow the minimum. Some people are just posting once or twice and then not returning to discussion, and that we can't give you points if you don't post. There's also some of you that are meeting the minimum, but really strictly. So you're posting a main post on Wednesday and then posting a quick comment Saturday and Sunday. That's fine. We will give you full credit if you meet all the expectations. I will just say you'll get more in terms of learning if you try to apply some of the information and then let your colleagues and Rebecca and I comment and help sort of guide you. Because the idea is that discussion is an evolution of your understanding. So give yourself the opportunity to evolve. Rather than just meeting the minimum, use it to help your learning, and we're happy to support you in that. Checkpoints. Many of you are doing checkpoints late Sunday night. Some of you are doing them after you've turned in the feedback request. That's backwards. Now, no one knows your time better than you, but the checkpoints are to help you see how well you're achieving the learning outcomes as you go. It's a tool for you. So I encourage you to use that to see how you're doing throughout the week when you can still ask questions, still return to the material. Finding out late Sunday night that you don't understand vowels is going to be too late. And here's the other big part of that. If you are not understanding the material and not checking your understanding, and you go in to collaborate with your dyad partner or partners, that could very easily just turn into a tutoring session where they're teaching you the material so then you can do your checkpoint. That is not the point, and it's also unfair. So you need to be prepared for your collaboration, and that's why we're really big on the attestation to make sure that everyone's contributing equally. Be careful about skipping modules. There are a few of you who are just not engaging in the course material. I understand that taking an online course can be different, right? And if you're unfamiliar to them, sometimes it can be hard to be self-motivated and to go through the material when you want to have a conversation about things. If you are finding that the format of an online course is hindering your learning, well, then change that. Rebecca and I are happy to meet and talk with you. And you have, we've tried to foster connections with your colleagues. So I would say meet with your dyad partners, talk things out. You can also, you don't have to just meet with your partners. Post in the student conversations forum. See if someone wants to be a study buddy. If you want to set up a study group. When I was in graduate school, my study group got me through. They were incredible supports for me. And those connections were, are connections that I've maintained for my whole career. So problem solve a little bit. If anyone has questions about your standing in the course, I'm happy to answer them. Your grades are available in D2L. If anyone wants to go over the assessment, I'm happy to do so. We're here for you, but please follow this advice. Please look at the feedback that I provide, because remember, if you're accepting even like low B's on some of the discussion and checkpoints, these scaffolds will come out at some point, and then you're going to not have reattempts, not have checkpoints. You're just going to be graded on your knowledge of the work. So set yourself up so you have plenty of room to make mistakes later in the course when the coursework gets much harder. Okay, this is all meant with love and respect. I just want you to do your best, and we're here for you, so don't be afraid to reach out to us, okay, if we can support you. All right, I hope this is helpful.